Hey there, history fans. Today we're diving into the heart of Africa to explore Sudan. It's a country with more history than a used textbook store. Situated right where North Africa meets sub-Saharan Africa, Sudan is like that friend who can hang with any crowd. This prime location made it a crossroads for trade, culture, and the occasional invading army. We're talking ancient empires, powerful queens, the works. Buckle up because Sudanese history is a wild ride. Sudan, a land of vast deserts and fertile riverbanks, has been a melting pot of cultures for thousands of years. From the ancient Nubian kingdoms to the medieval Islamic sultanates, this region has seen it all. The Nile River, which flows through Sudan, has been the lifeblood of civilizations, providing water, transportation, and fertile land for agriculture. Imagine walking through an ancient marketplace where traders from Egypt, Arabia, and sub-Saharan Africa exchanged goods, ideas, and stories. The bustling markets were filled with exotic spices, precious metals, and vibrant textiles. These interactions not only boosted the economy, but also enriched the cultural tapestry of Sudan. Sudan's strategic location made it a target for various empires and conquerors. The ancient Egyptians, the Romans, and later the Ottomans all left their mark on this land. Each wave of invaders brought new influences, blending with the local traditions to create a unique cultural mosaic. But it wasn't just about trade and conquest. Sudan was also home to powerful queens and legendary warriors. The Kingdom of Kush, for example, was ruled by formidable queens known as Candaces. These warrior queens led armies into battle and played a crucial role in the kingdom's politics and military strategies. Archaeological sites across Sudan reveal the grandeur of these ancient civilizations. From the pyramids of Meroe to the temples of Naka, these ruins stand as a testament to the architectural and artistic achievements of the Sudanese people. Each stone tells a story of a bygone era, waiting to be uncovered by modern explorers. So, whether you're a history buff or just someone looking for an adventure, Sudan offers a rich tapestry of stories and experiences. From its ancient empires to its diverse cultures, this country is a treasure trove of history waiting to be explored. Buckle up because Sudanese history is indeed a wild ride. Long before Kim Kardashian broke the internet, Sudan was breaking ground, literally. Enter the Kingdom of Kush and its predecessors, the Nubian civilizations. These guys were the real deal, ruling over a vast empire for centuries. They had it all: wealth, power, and more pyramids than you can shake a stick at. Seriously, Sudan has more pyramids than Egypt. They were masters of trade, fierce warriors, and even had their own hieroglyphs. Take that, Rosetta Stone. Fast forward a few centuries and Islam starts making its way into Sudan. By the 16th century, Islamic sultanates popped up like desert flowers after a rare rain shower. These new rulers brought their own customs and traditions, blending them with existing Sudanese culture. Think of it like fusion cuisine, but for history. It was a time of great change, but one thing remained constant: the desert heat. Seriously, it's hot there. Section 4. Colonization, because even deserts aren't free from conquest. In the 19th century, the British decided everyone needed a hobby, and their hobby was colonizing things. They weren't alone in this endeavor. European powers were scrambling to carve up the world like it was a pie at a family reunion. The British, with their insatiable appetite for expansion, set their sights on Sudan. Sudan, with its strategic location and valuable resources, looking at you, gum Arabic, was too tempting to resist. Gum Arabic, a key ingredient in everything from soft drinks to pharmaceuticals, made Sudan a valuable prize. The British saw an opportunity to control trade routes and resources, and they pounced on it with the enthusiasm of a child in a candy store. Thus began a period of British-Egyptian rule, which, let's be honest, wasn't exactly a picnic in the park. The British and Egyptians imposed their will on the Sudanese people, restructuring their society to fit colonial interests. They built grand colonial buildings and established administrative centers, all while exploiting the local population and resources. Imagine being told what to do by someone who thinks tea time is a legitimate meal. Yeah, not fun. The Sudanese people were subjected to foreign rule, their culture and traditions often disregarded. The colonial powers were more interested in their own profits and comforts, leaving the local population to bear the brunt of their ambitions. This period of colonization left a lasting impact on Sudan, shaping its history and future in profound ways. Section 5, Independence Day, well, sort of. Sudan's bumpy road to freedom. After decades of colonial rule, Sudan finally gained its independence in 1956. You'd think everyone would be thrilled, right? Well, it was more complicated than that. Internal conflicts, political instability, and a whole lot of other issues made for a bumpy road ahead. It's like getting a brand new car but then realizing you have no idea how to drive. Section 6. One country, two birthdays, endless drama, the South Sudan situation. Remember that whole internal conflicts thing? It was a long and brutal struggle. Well, things came to a head in 2011 when South Sudan decided it was time to call it quits and become its own country. Thus began a very messy divorce filled with tension and disputes. Years of civil war, humanitarian crises, and political turmoil followed, leaving the nation in chaos. It's a heartbreaking situation that continues to impact millions of lives with no end in sight. Section 7. Modern Sudan. Challenges, progress, and the hope for a brighter future. Today, Sudan faces a unique set of challenges. The country is at a crossroads, grappling with the remnants of its past while striving to build a better future. There's the ongoing struggle to rebuild after years of conflict, which has left many areas in ruins and countless lives disrupted. The scars of war are still visible, but so are the signs of recovery and resilience. The need to strengthen its economy is another pressing issue. With a largely agrarian society, Sudan is working to diversify its economic activities. From bustling marketplaces to emerging industries, the drive to create a sustainable economic model is evident. And then there's the ever-present threat of climate change. Sudan is particularly vulnerable to extreme weather conditions, from severe droughts to devastating floods. These environmental challenges add another layer of complexity to the nation's path forward. But amidst these challenges, there's also hope. The spirit of the Sudanese people shines through in their daily lives and community efforts. Smiling children, vibrant community projects, and a collective will to improve their circumstances paint a picture of optimism. Sudan is a nation with a rich history, vibrant culture, and resilient people. Cultural festivals and traditional dances are not just celebrations. They are a testament to the enduring spirit and heritage of the Sudanese people. The path ahead may be long and difficult, fraught with obstacles and uncertainties. Yet, the determination to move forward is palpable. Whether in the bustling urban centers or the quiet desert roads, the journey towards progress continues. But the Sudanese spirit is even stronger. Community gatherings and celebrations are a reminder of the unity and strength that bind the people together. In times of hardship, this collective resilience becomes the cornerstone of their progress. And hey, at least they've got more pyramids than they know what to do with. These ancient structures are not just historical landmarks. They are symbols of a rich and enduring legacy that continues to inspire hope for a brighter future.